Hi, thanks for taking the time to check out this video. Thanks for taking the time to check out the Funkin' Fire webpage. Wanted to take a few minutes to just explain what this whole thing is about. Funkin' Fire, it's a nice name, but what in the world is it? Just to introduce myself, my name is Mike Armour. I am the director of Armour Ministries and one of the creators of Funkin' Fire, which we intend to be a clean arts expo program. If you are a songwriter, if you are a comedian, if you are a poet, and you write material, you're a Christian, maybe even you're a non-Christian, you may be of another faith, but you do material that deals with life in general and not just stuff that fits within the context of a church or a sacred space. It's kind of hard to find a place to perform your material. The bars and the clubs have one atmosphere and one type of experience that you're going to be able to partake of if you go out that way. But some people don't want to deal with that environment. Some people's material isn't quite edgy enough for your standard 2016 audience. So we're trying to create a space where you can fuse both the spiritual and secular expressions of art. That might sound weird to some people or a little bit obnoxious, but if you think about it, all of life is a spiritual experience. We compartmentalize. You go to church, that's your spiritual time. You go through your life, that's your secular time. But everything that you do is a part of your spiritual life and your experience on this earth. But everything that you do isn't necessarily going to be welcomed in a sacred setting, and nor should it be. Sacred settings are set aside for expressions to God and the worship of God and whatever your God you may follow and whatever discipline you may follow. That's what that space is reserved for. So where does the poet who wants to talk about their job or their family and doesn't necessarily connect directly to God explicitly in the material go to perform? Where does the songwriter who's writing a love song or a breakup song, you're not calling somebody out their name, you're not going off the rails talking about a bunch of, we'll say, less elegant and less civilized material, but you are dealing with something and you want to get that out. Where do you go to express that? It's tough to find an audience. It's tough to find a production company that's going to be receptive to putting that out there as an art form, as a presentation. So we have Funkin' Fire. Funk, fire, two different things fused together, all of which make up life. And we want to give artists, local artists who are developed or who are developing, an opportunity to find an audience, connect with people, be able to interact and share the material. We have professional grade equipment. We've got a staff and support staff that's willing to help you realize your vision. We also do open mic material, to where if you just want to get in and do what you do and have fun, where there's a space for that, or we'll just, you sign up, you say what you want to do. I want to tell some jokes. I want to tell a story. I want to read a poem or to recite a poem. I want to express myself artistically to this group of people. We set you up, give you everything that you need to make that go. And then we have our featured artists, which are local artists. Like we said, some of them are developed, some of them are developing. It's going to be big. It's going to be fun for a lot of people. We've got urban graphic artists coming in. We're going to have full-on poetry slams. We've got people that grew up in Akron that are going to be coming back and doing concerts and still have contacts here. They're going to come out and do their stuff. It's a chance to showcase and highlight who we are as a people, as a city, on a platform that doesn't really exist. Like we said, you got your bars, you got your clubs. Everybody expecting to get paid there. Nobody gets paid here. If you sell your material, you sell your material. That's up to you. That's your business. Those of us who are putting this on and sponsoring it, we do it out of pocket. We're not selling tickets. We're not monetizing this and making money. We're trying to provide the community with something that I think would be of benefit. And I hope that you agree will be beneficial and helpful. If you want to come out, we'll have our you can follow us on Facebook. We'll have our events posted. If you want to participate, you want to either come out and do something and have some questions, or you want to actually do a full-on feature, phone number is on the page. You can check me out, hit me up. We'll get you squared away. We'll be glad to have you. Thanks for your time, and you all have a good day, good one.